Alrighty, friendos, welcome in. So in today's video, we're going to talk about all things you need to know about the Monkey Paw, the newest cursed possession added to Phasmophobia. If you aren't familiar with the Monkey Paw on Tanglewood, it spawns here. At the end of the video, I will go through where this the Monkey Paw spawns on every map. So if you just want to see that, you can skip to the end of the video. Otherwise, right now, I'm going to show you the Monkey Paw. I'm going to tell you how to use it, and then we're going to go through each of the wishes, and I'll tell you what they do and the possible bad result of what they can do. So, this is the Monkey Paw. To use it, there's two different ways you can use it. If you know what wish you want to wish for, you can just hold down V and ask for the wish. If you aren't sure what the wishes are, you can actually go to voice recognition mode and change it to text, and then hit right click and it'll pop up every possible wish that you can make. Just keep in mind, this makes you frozen. You can't move, so you have to hit right click again to get out of that. So the amount of wishes that you get depend on the difficulty of the reward multiplier you're playing on. So if your reward multiplier is 0 times to 1.9 times, you get 5 wishes. If your reward multiplier is 2 times to 2.9 times, you get 4 wishes. And if you're playing on a reward multiplier that is 3 times or higher, you get 3 wishes. So as you can see with this hand, we have 5 wishes because all 5 fingers are like sticking up. Every time you use a wish, a finger will like crack and go down. So that lets you know how many wishes you've used and how many are left. You have to use this cursed possession inside the house. There might be a way that you can cheese it by like using it and then stepping out of the house, but that's no fun, right? So I wouldn't recommend doing that. For some reason, the Monkey Paw doesn't recognize what you're trying to say. It will like crinkle and it will like kind of like move its hand, and it'll be like it's kind of its way of saying, hey, I didn't recognize what you're trying to say. Also, you can only wish for one thing per trial. So you can only make one wish, one specific wish per trial. So like if you want to see the ghost, you can only do that once per trial. If you want to try to revive a friend, you can only do that once per trial. And some of the wishes have both a good and a bad side effect. So I will talk about those as we get to each wish. All right, let's go and hop into each one of the wishes. So the first wish we're going to talk about is I wish to see the ghost. How this works is you select this or you ask for it, and the ghost is going to spawn in front of you, kind of like a summoning circle. It's going to do an event, and then it's immediately going to hunt, and it's going to hinder you. You're going to be blinded, so you're not going to be able to see very well. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, there's the ghost event. And now it's going to start hunting. As you can see, it is very hard to see, but we are just going to run away. And boom. Just kidding, there, it's not a hiding spot. So this is a great wish to use if you maybe want to get a ghost picture, if you need the ghost to hunt to try to figure out what ghost it is, if you're playing on Nightmare. So the next wish we're going to talk about is I wish for activity. The good result of this wish is that the ghost will increase its activity. The bad result of this wish is that the ghost will permanently break the breaker, so you cannot use the power anymore, and will lock the front door for 2 minutes. So let's go and use it, and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like we did get the bad result. So if we go to the breaker, it will now be broken for the rest of the game. So that is unfortunate. And if we go over here, you'll see the front door is now locked. All right, so the next wish we're going to ask for is I wish to trap the ghost. So the good result of this wish is that the ghost will be trapped in this room for 1 minute. The bad result of this is that all doors will be locked and then a ghost hunt will be activated. Oh, no, it's actually in the nursery. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll go stand near the nursery so you can see. Actually, we'll stand in the nursery in case we get locked in here. Okay, so now we are trapped in the ghost room. We cannot leave. So I'd say this wish is probably best used outside of the ghost room, but could definitely make for some fun challenges if you wanted to trap yourself in the ghost room, try to figure out what the ghost is with the risk of being hunted. Okay, and it does look like after about a minute, the ghost will hunt. Now I got very lucky. I was able to cheese myself behind this hiding spot right here and not die. So do keep that in mind. The ghost will hunt if you do get trapped in the room with it. Okay, hunt is over and we are now able to leave the room and the front door is open again. Huzzah. So for the next wish we're going to talk about is the I wish to be sane wish. So the plus side of this wish, so say if your sanity is like at 0, is that it sets every player's sanity to 50. Now I'm at 100% sanity, so it's actually going to drop my sanity to 50, and I'll show you that. I'll go and use the wish so you can see. The downside of this wish is that your sanity drain will then double, and the ghost has a chance of changing its favorite room. So let's go and use it. I wish to be sane. Now let's go out to the van and look at our sanity. As you can see, it was at 100 and now it is at 50. So this could definitely be a good thing to use if you're at like below 50% sanity, or maybe if you're playing with a group and your average sanity is pretty low. You can use that wish and get your sanity up to 50%, which doesn't help much because most ghost hunting threshold is about 50%. But, you know, it's something. It's something. Okay, so the next wish we're going to talk about is the I wish to be safe wish. So the good side of this wish is that it will reveal the closest hiding spot to you, or it will like unblock a hiding spot near you. So let's go somewhere where a hiding spot is blocked. Hello, friend. So this hiding spot is blocked. Let's see if we can unblock this hiding spot. The downside of this wish is that the your last known location of like where you used your flashlight, where you used push to talk, will be revealed to the ghost. So let's go ahead and say, I wish to be safe. Haha! Okay, so it broke this light, but it actually opened up this hiding spot for us. So that could be super cool if you're like, hey, and the ghost is also hunting. I would really like to use this hiding spot. I would like for this hiding spot to be unblocked. You can just use that wish, but granted, the light's gonna break and maybe the ghost will hunt afterwards. Okay, so the next wish we're gonna talk about is the I wish to leave wish. What that does is that it unlocks every door, even the front door. So if the ghost is hunting, you can use this wish and leave the house. Granted, if you don't run into the ghost while you're trying to leave. It also slows you down for 5 seconds. So we're gonna get this ghost to hunt, and then we're gonna try to leave the house while it is hunting. We're gonna use the I wish to see the ghost wish just to make it spawn. Okay, ghost is spawning right here. We're gonna run away. Okay, so while it's hunting, we are then gonna try to use the I wish to leave wish. Now we are slowed for 5 seconds. Okay, we are no longer slowed, and then we should just be able to, yep, just leave the house. There you go. Easy peasy. Easiest way to escape the hunt right there. Not really. But yeah, keep in mind you are slowed down for 5 seconds, so you don't want to use that wish and then immediately try to run away. This will also unlock all the doors that were locked from previous wishes. Like if you use the I wish to trap the ghost wish, you could then use I wish to leave and it will unlock the doors. So the next wish we're going to talk about is the I wish to revive my friend wish, which it does exactly what it sounds like, but with only a 50% success rate, meaning when you do this, there's a 50% chance you're going to die. So you revive your friend, but you could die. And me and my friend did this multiple times, and it was definitely not 50%. Like when I revived them, I died almost every time. I found the one time that I did live was when my sanity was super high. So I'm not sure if that has something to do with it. It could be a good idea to try to have as high as sanity as possible to grant your not demise. And this is what it looks like to be revived.
Okay, I died, but I can revive now.
Now, if you happen to use the I wish for knowledge wish, and so your vision is all hindered, and then you die, when you're revived, you actually have that hindered blindness and deafness. It will be removed. So kind of useful, but probably not worth getting revived and your friend possibly dying as well. So the next wish we're going to talk about is the I wish for knowledge wish. Let me go find a hiding spot to use this in really quick. Okay, we have this one down here. So what that's going to do is that is going to, the downside is that it's going to make it very hard to see and very hard to hear, but it is going to cross off several ghosts and one piece of evidence in your journal. So let me go ahead and use it so you guys can see what that looks like. Okay. So as you can see, our vision is extremely impaired and it will look like this for the rest of the game. We also can barely hear. You also can't really even hear your friends if they are talking. Like your audio is just super duper impaired for the rest of the game. But if you open up your journal, there's a bunch of information for you. So you know this ghost is not going to have freezing temperatures. It also can't be any of these ghosts. And so it's going to be one of these ghosts. So this could be used. I find it most useful at the end of the game if you're not sure what the ghost is. I've tried this out on nightmare mode, and it honestly wasn't super helpful. Like, it ended up leaving me with the last couple ghosts that it could have been with the 2 pieces of evidence that I had. So use this at your own discretion, I'd say. And that heartbeat is just the sound of the ghost being close to us. It's not actually aggro to us, it's just close. So you get some knowledge, but this is what your game is going to look like for the rest of the game. Quite the drawback, but you do get a lot of useful information. All right, and the last wish we're going to talk about is the changing weather wish. It is basically what it sounds like. You can change the weather of the contract you're on. So right now, looks like we have some, I think, light rain, maybe heavy rain. I think it's actually heavy rain. We are going to change the weather. So if you don't want to use push to talk, you can be like, I wish for sun. So here, let's go here. Weather. You have weather 1, I wish for sun. I wish for rain. I wish for clear sky. Weather 2, I wish for fog. I wish for snow. So we're going to wish for a sunrise. And just like that, no more rain, and we have a beautiful sunrise. This could be super useful if, like, for example, you're playing on like Camp Woodwind and it's really foggy, or maybe it's like heavy rain and you want to be able to light the campfire. You can just change the weather to clear skies, maybe a sunrise, and it does drain some of your sanity. Like, my sanity was at 100% and it dropped it by about 25-30. Looks like about 30%. So there is a little bit of a drawback, but can be super helpful if you're struggling on a map that has bad weather. So yeah, those are all the wishes that you can use with the Monkey Paw. Let's go ahead and go through all these spawns of where the Monkey Paw can spawn. So on Tinglewood, the Monkey Paw can spawn in this cabinet right here. So as you saw earlier, it's not actually on this shelf. I don't know if I can throw it back. It's not gonna let me, I don't think, but it'll be on this shelf right here. Okay, so on Edgefield at the very top, it spawns in the nursery on the changing table. Okay, and then on Ridgeview, if you come upstairs, take a right, it spawns on the desk in this bedroom. Okay, and then on Grafton, if you come in the front door, take a right to the right of the laundry room in like the twin bedroom, it'll spawn right on this desk, actually holding the axe. That is so cool. I love that. Okay, and on Willow Street, when you come in the front door, through the living room, through the kitchen, it's going to spawn in this cabinet right here. And then on a high school map, as soon as you come in the front door, it'll spawn right on this box, by this pillar that says Smokey, right there. Okay, so on Bleasdale, it spawns if you come upstairs. So there's the front door. You come upstairs, the second room on your right. It is going to spawn right here on this chest next to the crib. On Sunny Meadows, it's going to spawn with all the other cursed possessions. It'll be right on the cross right here. All right, and on Prison, it's kind of like the same, all the other cursed possessions. It's going to spawn this first room right here on this table. Okay, so on Maple Lodge, if you come, so I'm by the cabin. I'll show you how to get here in case you don't know. So the entrance is over there. So you come in the gate, you go down straight, just keep going straight, past these white tents, towards the cabin, and then you're gonna wanna go to the docks, and the Monkey Paw will be sitting, hello Jason, in this chair right here. Alright, and then on Camp Woodwind, when you come in the gate's right there. You take a left, go back towards this lover's den area, and the Monkey Paw will be sitting right here by these marshmallows. And that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you have any questions about how the Monkey Paw works, definitely feel free to post them down below. Also, if you liked the video, drop it a like. If you love it, drop me a sub. All of this helps tremendously with the algorithm. Otherwise, good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.